Okay, everybody, welcome back to the Flip class. Today we're going to be talking about Transformers, more than meets the eye, on the coordinate plane. Isn't this the coolest Flip math video ever? Hold on. Oh no, transformations on the coordinate plane. Okay, scratch the Transformers. Okay, let's get started. Okay, so you'll note that I have a square in quadrant 1, okay? Let's say I asked you to translate that figure into quadrant 2, or I wanted to translate it over the y-axis. Of course, this is the x-axis over here. Well, here's what we have to do. The distance between the figure and the axis has to stay the same. So you see, and I'm going to use blue just to point it out, that it is positive 1 here. Of course, it's up 1 here too as well. So if that's over 1, up 1, we've got to go back 1, up 1 as well. So we're starting just in the same spot, but on the back. Same distance apart. Got 1 here. We're going 1 over. It's in the same place, okay? Now if we want to count over to B, we go 1, 2, 3, 4 over. So we'd go 1, 2, 3, 4 over here. Same thing with D. Well, my picture is not that great, drawing with my finger, but that's okay. And, so you see, actually let me erase some of this so you can see even a little bit better. Okay, like that. Okay, so you see, the square is now, it's the same distance from the axis, but now it's in a different quadrant. And when we label these, okay, since we moved it, we shifted this all the way over here, that's going to be A1, B1, D1, C1. Okay, we moved it. So those are the new titles of the vertices of the new image. Okay, so now I've got a triangle here. Now I want to reflect. Okay, as I reflect, basically you're going to see that reverse image, okay, just like in a mirror. So you keep the same distance, which is 2 over. So B would be over 2 up 1, but now we're going negative over 2 up 1. Okay, A would be the same thing. And C, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, over 5 up 1. So we're going to go negative 1, 2, 3, 4, negative 5, up 1. So you have, we'll label them all with the 1s. Go ahead and draw my image. Best bet. Now you see it's a reflection. Okay, it didn't just shift, it didn't move. If it moved, it would look something like that, right? It would have just moved over. But it's actually a reflection, and that's why this C ends up on this side. Okay, let's call this Q, R, S, T. All right, now I want to rotate. And if I was going to rotate, and I'll show you a better example of this in class, but if I grabbed it and turned it as I moved it, let's say I wanted to go over the x-axis, okay, it wouldn't just be taking this box and shifting it down, it would be rotating it. Think about if you grab the radio dial or the volume dial in a car and you rotate that, okay, think about what you do with your fingers there. So this Q wouldn't just go down. You notice it's 1, 2, 3, 4 over to the right. Well, the Q is actually going to rotate over this way, so it would be down here. It's going to be our Q1. Okay, the same distance are apart, so the R is 3 away from the Q. R1 is going to be here. We know that this is 4. We're already at 4, so we go up to 0. Okay, we fill in the rest. Make sure we put our 1. Okay, T1, S1. So now you have a full rotation. And now you'll see that you took the shape and you rotated it, you turned it as you went along. Okay, I know that was quick, but we're going to work on these much more in class. This gives you a couple of quick examples that you can refer back to. All right, quick and easy today. We'll see you next time we see you. Can't wait.